How's it going, guys? Not sure why this is in the vertical format. It's supposed to be in the horizontal. Might have to start this one over. I don't know that I really want to do it in the vertical. How you doing, Chris? Can you guys actually hear me? I'm testing out a new microphone. I've got that hooked up, so let me know if the audio is coming through. I'm doing good, Chris. Work's over for the day. It was kind of an easy day. Excellent. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, get you set up here in this doohickey. And zoom back out. I guess we're going vertical this time. Yeah, it was a pretty easy day at work. I just kind of had to watch some subcontractors. I had the flooring guy there, the hardwood floor guy, the tile guys, and the carpet guys were all on the same residential job today. And they needed someone to be on site, and that was me. How's it going, Chris? How's it going, Jeff? Kentucky, I see you. You guys having a good night tonight? From the live streams today, it seems like everybody was having a good time. And hello, Joseph, if you're still there. First one here. So hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. I definitely had a good holiday weekend. Got to go to the polka dot agate mine on Saturday, and then forget what I did on Sunday, but Monday I ended up going for a drive to Salt Creek Falls and Hills Creek Lake and Reservoir. And that was a good time. But a few of the things I got from the Thunder Egg side of the polka dot agate mine, a little closer, just in case there wasn't a good view on the live. Of course, the video of this will be coming out soon. Might be another week. Yeah, nice little chunk. Here's what the exterior of that one looks like. I might have grabbed a piece of it, Jeff, but there were quite a few that came out that were big chunks that were already fractured that I just kind of put at the top of the pit I was digging in. I still ended up grabbing quite a bit for what came out. I tell you what, that's a pretty thick chunk of rock. It'd be nice to cut into that and get just the top of it off. But yeah, nice colors, nice botryoidal formations in there. Yeah, definitely thick though. When you were there, they said to look for the ones with more of the knobs on the outside to get a better inside usually. Here's a smaller chunk. Cool piece though, because of the way it's split. It's got that nice botryoidal, and he was saying that that kind of glossy look would be highlight opal, and that's what gives it that glossy sheen, would be the highlight opal, from what they were saying. And unfortunately that one broke right there. Otherwise, I was looking to come out pretty good. Another broken one there, but it was quite awesome to see these things pop open while still hanging in the wall and pulling them off that way. Definitely a new experience for me. And then Katie sitting over there, good 10 feet away where I was digging earlier that morning, having a great time, making a pretty cool video from what I saw. Nice premiere. I kept a couple whole nodules. I thought they were going to be a lot better than they were because of the nice exterior with all the extra knobs on it, and it really just doesn't look all that great. There is a little bit of band of color in there and something going on in there. I haven't had a much closer look yet. That's the one side of it. And then there's the other side of it. Can't really tell, but to me, I see that as kind of plain as far as everything else I saw coming out of the Thunder Egg pit. Yeah, Chris, I agree. Definitely a good premiere for Katie. And I agree with Jeff. Travis, that Bear Canyon was very nice. I saw that. And hello, by the way. I didn't see you sneak in. I think I covered everybody else. How's it going, Chris and Jenny? Travis, just in case I missed. Hello, Ma. Let's go through them all again, Jeff. Chris, your live was nice to be able to watch today with an easy day at work. I was able to watch instead of just maybe have it in my pocket listening like I do sometimes when you guys do your lives and I'm working. Or if it's a quiet enough area, I'll set it up on the counter and have it going and listen. So here's another one of the whole ones that I ended up keeping. A couple of nice knobs on the outside. And then here's the inside with stuff still falling out of it. And yeah, Jeff, I probably left that big one there. Oh, I think I remember the one you're talking about. I ended up taking that all the way back up to their little tent and just setting it down there for them. I told one of the people that worked there that that popped open on the way out, and I decided to bring it up for them. And yes, it was beautiful, but it might have been a 40-pound rock, and maybe a pretty good idea to have bought it, but I just wasn't in the mood for that kind of a giant rock. Maybe in the future, because it is only an hour away, and it was quite enjoyable to do. Jeff. And the work was quite easy, Jenny, compared to other digging that I've done. The black rock stuff that I was chipping out was quite fractured and crumbled. And then around that was a clay like peanut butter clay. And that was all coming out rather well. And other than just maybe digging faster than you might normally think someone would, it was a rather relaxing and fun day. And for the video, we'll get to hear the audio for this agate part. Or not the agate part, sorry, the thunder egg part. When I ended up going over to the agate side, being new, extremely new, first time using the microphone, I did not do any audio for the agate side of the video that I did. So I'm gonna have to figure out real quick how to do a voiceover. Thanks, Chris, for grabbing Jeff a tissue. He'll be all right in a little bit. Yeah, it's a smaller chunk. Nice one that just kind of popped out of there. I don't even think I might not have dug that one. It might have just been a cool chunk sitting there. Then there's this one. This one's got some cool color on the back rim there. And then other than a couple broken ones, pretty cool looking chunk. I like them colors down in there. And Jared at Curly Rock Hounding today said that my camera makes the blues look a lot bluer than they are versus a quality camera. And I'd have to agree. Sometimes there's blue in this picture that looks blue, and I would agree, right, just looking at it right now, that the blues look a lot bluer than they are. How's it going, John? Good to see you. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, to tell you the truth. Hope work was good if you had to work. Hopefully it went quickly. And then there's the exterior look of that one. There is a little knob on it there. Yeah, I was quite happy with taking that piece home. Another small guy. Just a few little formations on it, a little botryoidals. I'm not. So, I'm not sure what the white is on these botryoidals, but I wonder if a little oxalic acid might clean it up, or if it would damage the agate part of it, if it's agate. Another thunder egg piece. Or if just maybe a vinegar solution like I've heard about. I don't know if iron out would do it. It doesn't look like an iron out kind of material. Hi Jackie, how's it going? How's your evening going? We're checking out the thunder egg portions that I brought back from the polka dot agate mine. They have thunder eggs and agate. Didn't bring us back as much agate as I did the thunder eggs. Here's another kind of odd piece. Got some cool color right there. I don't even know what to call it. Maybe a light green. Yeah, I've been calling them fingers, Kentucky. And fingers and stalactites, they kind of look like. You can see how they formed and grew in little rings. And there were some quite big ones that I saw people pulled out that were really nice. Katie had a nice one that would some good color to it. That's what the back side of that one looks like. Yeah, it's kind of strange because you see how beautiful the thunder eggs are. And you can take as much as you want of that material for $2 a pound. And you'll see in my video that there's just all kinds of it laying around. Here's one of the bigger chunks I brought back. And you can see why. Look at that color back in there. Probably a 5-pound rock too, at least. But yeah, definitely. That one quickly went into the pile, and unfortunately so many of those are broke, but I like that color change inside these broken bits. It's got nubbins. Yeah, when you get in close, you can definitely see the growth rings happening in those broken blue bits, which are just truly just botryoidal on top of botryoidal formation. You can see how close I can get you in there. See how it's just bots on bots? And then let's see if we get that growth ring in there. Yeah, somewhat. But yeah, very cool. Definitely worth a visit if you're there. Bring a truck if you have an addiction. And a wallet. Here's one of the littler guys. There's even bots way all the way back in there. Is that some good camera work for the bots? I'm kind of shocked at how close this forward-facing camera actually goes in, especially if I hold it right and kind of still. Some nice red in with the blues. Arm's getting tired though, starting to shake a little bit. A little half-pound rock weighing like the ton of the world. And then for the bigger chunk that I brought back. For now, Jenny, I'm just going to look at them. A few of the smaller pieces will go in giveaways. I was thinking about a future auction of a few of the pieces. And this is quite common, and there were a few pieces of these that when the person had pulled it out and it was like already fractured, they opened it up and there was hair like wisps in like a wave fashion, and there was like 8 or 9 of them, very, very delicate, and for some reason they didn't break, but they were so thin and beautiful. On the other side there was kind of the same thing, but they were a bit thicker, and it was in the white formation like these bigger ones are. And unfortunately that guy there broke, otherwise it would have been, you know, dang near a perfect piece. None of the rest of it's broken. It's cool how that one in the background there goes down so far but doesn't connect with anything to it. Just that one piece. And then that's how the back of that one looked. And that's a solid chunk of rock too. It's heavy. It's a little something on the back side. And actually a hole all the way through. I didn't realize that. That's up on this back side here. Thanks, Chris, and everybody. Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. And we'll start off with a few of the pieces of agate I brought back. These ones need water to look better. I'll do wet on the back and show you the dry first. Hello, Amber Andrews. How are you doing this evening? That's the dry portion of that one. And I got the back of it wet. How's it going, Joseph? And Boot, how are you? Pretty slick piece here. I like the colors in it. We'll get that other side wet real quick. Nice yellow. I always like seeing yellow in these color schemes. Just beautiful, I think. Awesome colors. Probably one of the more colorful pieces to show you. This other one's quite blue. Or it could be gray. I'm not sure. Jackie is correct, Joseph. This is polka dot agate from the polka dot agate mine just outside of Madras, Oregon. $5 a pound. If you reserve your spot, you can pay $20 an hour and dig for as many hours as you want. Your $20 gets you 4 pounds automatically. Anything over your 4-pound mark is $5 a pound for the agate material after that. How's it going, Ryan? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Yeah, get in here a little bit better. Very nice color blue. Then that dark. And of course, being excited at this mine and digging and everything that was going on, I didn't ask about a single mineral or name of material that's in there. But yeah, that bottom, just nice. Nice see-through polka dots there and everything. Travis wants to make a lure out of it. Is it the right shape for working? It's a little thin on one side, fat on the other. You know, I am coming to Montana soon. I'll set it aside and bring it with. Not this one. This one here won't be going too far. I like that. I kind of like it how it is too. Because if I tried to cut it, I might be able to cut it this way and then cut it this way and get a cut out of it. But I like too many of those colors. Like all of them colors. That's an amazing piece. Another one of the smaller blue chunks. Couple polka dots in it. I like that one that's deep in there. That's pretty cool. It's ready to go though to shape it and make a pendant out of it. Hopefully in the future. Sooner the better. I've definitely waited and been patient long enough. And here's this one. Alright. Do I need a finger's help? There I go. And as far as I can tell, that material is under the surface. And if it's, just barely under the surface. If it isn't, then it's barely on the surface, if that makes sense. That light coming through here at the moment is kind of nice on that. That's pretty sweet. Nice blues at the bottom. Travis, I will be at the Billings area and heading to the Blue Jewel mine, Sapphire mine in Helena on the 24th. My vacation starts on the 20th of June. I will be leaving the 19th after work as soon as possible and driving 3/4 of the way there. And then I'll spend that next morning trying to follow the Yellowstone River looking for high gravels because possible high waters. And hopefully I do good on the first day, get at least one or two. I'd be happy with that. And after that, the second and third day are kind of up for grabs. 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd will be Sunday. Not sure what, but I plan to be in the Helena area Sunday evening to find a place to camp out and hit that Blue Jewel Sapphire mine in the morning. The 25th, I plan on going to the Crystal Park. And that's the 25th of June coming up. 24th is my birthday. That's kind of the whole plan. I was there a few weeks ago and I got to spend one entire day and probably about 4 hours of the evening in the Miles City area, and that was cool, and I got a decent amount of cool stuff and I was quite happy. So definitely birthday trip, come back, do a couple extra things besides the Yellowstone, and hopefully I just can find some Travis says hit up Bear Canyon, and Travis, tell Jeff he's got to work harder at getting that truck route to meet us for this little birthday trip. Rock Twister was supposed to come with too, but she decided to change her mind. She's gonna come in late August for better water conditions, and then probably she said she had family and a family get-together kind of thing going on, so she's gonna have to save her trip till then. And then after that, whoever's around and wants to, hang out, get together on them, so that Saturday and Sunday. Friday might be a good one too, the 21st. Thursday is the 20th, Friday is the 21st. So here's a nice little chunk I got to pop right out of the wall myself. I went after it on purpose because of the multicolor going on. So here's that first face of it. Might have to dry it off a little. Too shiny. But yeah, that color combo right there I thought was awesome. And yeah, Travis, if you want to get together, definitely. I have just them few days. On the 26th of June, I will be driving back. Got to be back to Oregon, work on the 27th. And I was looking at this with some light. There is some translucence to this reddish, darkish color. And the blue, of course, is agate for sure, but I wasn't sure when I was pulling it out. That red stuff definitely has some see-through going on. And yeah, those little patterns right there. Let's see what's going on with the light here. Sorry, guys. Get a little closer. There we go. That's better. Yeah, you can see some of the light coming through it there. Completely fun, but like I said, when all the video I did comes with no audio. And I did pick up these bigger chunks with the intention of cutting them, trying to get a good color combination to them. Some of the red and dark and the blue in the pattern. And you can see some of the light coming through that there too, up top. A little bit on the rim of the red. I like that look right there though. I'd probably slice that whole face off and see how long that pattern went. I think that section there would look good as a nice little cabochon. There are some fractures though, so cutting might not go as well as planned, like, you know, anytime you cut something. And about the specification, are we talking about me and my vacation to Montana? That would be June 20th through June 26th. Should be there June 20th by noon at the latest, and we'll probably leave June 26th early in the morning because it's like an 11 and a half, 12-hour drive back to Oregon. So that would be the Montana plan if you were looking for that specification. If you were talking about something else, my bad. And yeah, definitely for a person that wanted face polishes, I'd want a couple cuts first. Might even be a good cut on this one after a couple good cuts on that, and then maybe there'd be something left for face polish. Even just that red one, that red face there, polishing that could look really cool. This one I picked up just for that reddish color and the slight bit of blue in here. And of course there are several other colors in there, and I just might not know what to call them. Almost see some orange in there. A few different reds if I was calling them reds. Some black in there. Some light coming through the edges. There we go, that's a little better. There are some very nice scenic trains that come through Oregon. Some beautiful stuff though. If I had different situations, I probably would have spent 200-300 bucks on one of these kind of rocks. And what I did purchase out of what I just showed you of the agate was roughly 9 pounds, and at $5 a pound, it was 45 bucks. Which for the way it looks, and it really wasn't that hard, especially when you found the seam and put your chisel on it and hammered it a few good times. Chunks were popping off fairly decent in the right spots. Quite a few people in the group had excellent success in many different locations. In, say, I want to say 30 to 50 feet of an agate band. Some spots it was pretty thick, some spots it was pretty thin. If you only get the hour though, you only get the hour. And there were a couple people when we did our hour that they left down in the pit because they had paid for multiple hours in advance. We'll show this side first. That was pretty nice, and it's got a little druzy pocket of its own. Jeff, I'll take a ride in your truck. I'm sure you drive like a madman, but I kind of enjoy that kind of driving. Yeah, this one is the biggest chunk. And got some awesome color variation in it. Awesome patterns. I like that black separating those colors there. The blue and the red, orange-ish, yellowish. Backside, and these formations here are the same blue color as on the other side, which is pretty sweet. Makes me wonder what a cut of that would look like with all of that blue in through the cracking. Wonder if you might actually get a solid piece. This one's got quite a few things going on. Right on, Joseph. Your daughter, the yoga instructor, liked the Herkimers. But then, once you get a good look at the Herkimers, how do you not like them? And for anybody that doesn't know or hasn't been here before, we are here in my 5x7 storage unit. I pulled a few of a few more items out of the bag to get a little storage going on. A little organization, kind of make a little room for doing something like this. Of course, the light's going to wash the hell out of everything. But there are a few more things out now and a few more things on the shelves. Better idea of where things are at the moment instead of just wrapped up in bags, which is very nice. Very, very nice. I look forward to getting into a few more bags. But I hadn't done anything since the last live I had done here to this area. So I did a little bit for the hour before I started this. Yeah, just completely awesome. I definitely want to go back. And I'm definitely up for trying to sell some of the material in the future. I just wouldn't know how to go about it, to make it worthwhile. $5 a pound in its own, then you're talking quite a bit of money to ship 5 pounds of it. Look at that color. Wow. Nice little pattern there. But if anybody wants to come into town and let me know, I'll definitely go with you and enjoy the experience with you. I'm thinking of doing Outlaw Rocks here soon. There's a caterpillar on my head. Crap, he's looking through my shades. I love this hat. It's nice and comfy. I'm glad I picked it up at the Pilot truck stop and wherever the hell I was in Eastern America. And so that's the last piece. I'll have to see if I get to go back and use my friend's tile saw in the cabochon machine soon. I might end up buying him a thin-centered tile blade for his 10-inch saw, and I was going to offer to buy him new belts for his 6-inch Cab King that he's using. Kind of a trade for coming over and using his equipment more often. Talk to him about that, see what he thinks. So I think we've been here long enough. 48 minutes, 19 people. Let's see what I did with the 200 subscriber giveaway. And guys, I could not believe it, but 100% after, say, 24 hours of Katie's video coming out, I had at least 20 more subscribers and almost 40 within 36 hours of that video coming out. I was kind of shocked. It blew right past 200. Wasn't really the intention. I hadn't really thought about that part of it. It was very fun to hang out with Katie. I've been watching her show forever. I was kind of shocked that she showed up. Came to say hi and have fun. Was actually in town at that moment. Putting a little water on the giveaway here. Try and highlight some of them colors. Yeah, this is the giveaway that we're about to do. Red, blue, white, clears, and an amethyst. A rather nice chunk. This I purchased at the Ron Coleman Quartz Crystal Mine in their gift shop in the rough rock section outside. I bought it with the intention of it being my 200 subscriber giveaway. I was quite impressed when I saw it, and it is beautiful. Hopefully whoever wins it is proud to have it on their shelf. It was purchased when I was there in the same time frame as the solar eclipse event. That was why I was there. So, go ahead and chat amongst yourself for a minute. I'm going to get the bag ready that it goes in. Be ready to put a name on it. Write the number down that I'm going to use as the winner. And sorry about anybody's luck that didn't want to show up. I announced this one pretty good, I thought. I didn't do any announcing today, but I announced it for my 170, like I said I would. So 18 people, your guys' odds are pretty good. And I don't see a single person I wouldn't extremely want to have it. So that's even better. And I'm gonna laugh if John or Jenny gets it. So Jeff, have you cut open any of the rest of those thunder eggs? I hadn't caught a video of you doing any of the more blue bed or the Bonnie bed or what was the other one's nickname, the Kennedys. I hadn't seen anything of that yet. I was wondering if you'd cut them or was waiting to put out a video or something to that nature. Let's see if I can reach that. Going back looking at the chat a little bit, guys. Amber has some jasper and some petwood. Moved back with you from Oregon. Very nice. McDermott in Oregon. I'm not quite sure, Jeff. I'd have to look at a map to give you an accurate info. How's it going, Brian? Good to see you here. We're about to do the giveaway. Thank you, Jackie, for Nevada-Oregon line for McDermott. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I did hear about that today. My bad. Very nice. What'd you have for dinner, Brian? What do we got here? Yeah. Homemade taco salad with carnitas. Very nice. Oh, is that a dino bone cab tooth design? And Shattuck kite, that's your cab, Joseph. Very nice. All right, so I have a few numbers written down. And I was curious, guys, does the audio sound any different? I said so at the beginning, but I purchased a microphone set and I was wondering if it, sounded any better than it was before over the last few months, or if it just kind of sounds normal, like maybe it ain't working. Hello, Cindy. Did you just happen to show up? Very nice. It's good to see you. All right, guys, I'll give a show one more time, and for the 20 people that are here, it won't take too long to give our guesses. So the guessing when I say go will be 1 through 50, and the closest one will win this first pick. So 1, 2, 3, go. Between 1 and 50. Pick a number. Everybody guess once. And this is for the Mexican amethyst. And that number's right here. Melinda, that's 1 through 50, so go ahead and guess again. Jenny, you said you had a double guess? Or you see two of the same in one, and that's okay. We'll handle that. Everybody got their guesses in. We'll give that a minute. And all right, guys, it looks like everybody's got their guess in. Boot guesses a 20. Anybody else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and done. What was that you said, Jeff? I showed Jackie first, but what does Josh show? Well, I can't have a first quite yet because I haven't showed you the winner. So let me get down to the end and go back here. Here's the winner, number 47. And get back to the first guesses. Oh, look at Travis with the on the dot 47, and I'm pretty sure that's the winner right there. Ha ha ha. All right, Travis, that is it. So, I have done something new for my channel, and that has been I made a Gmail account just for it. That Gmail account, hopefully you can read it, is right here. TomcatJosh 62477 at gmail.com. This will be for any future, any right now, anybody want to get together, who's in the neighborhood, what's going on kind of thing. Any kind of my giveaways, any kind of winnings, all that will be dealt with here. So if you could please, if you won, go ahead and send me an email with shipping address and give me a few days and I'll get that win sent out to you, Travis. All right, and we're going to go ahead and do the next giveaway. I'll put that back up in a minute. Did everybody get to read that properly? All right, thank you, Travis. Get rid of that piece of paper. I hadn't actually picked out anything for a second giveaway. But thinking that this guy should probably go ahead and go for the next giveaway. And Travis, feel free to get in on the next one. I'm not limiting this to just one. If you get lucky again, go for it. Thank you, Jackie, on the proper Gmail there. Appreciate it. So, yep, we'll get one of these Thunder eggs out to this next winner. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Between 1 and 50. That number is written down right here. Nice. The guesses are flying in. Oh, look at my brother stepping in at the second. He's rooting for himself, huh? All right, guys. Everybody had plenty of time. Any stragglers here still waiting to give a guess? Between 1 and 50. I'll give it another one, and I'm going to take a sneak peek. Uh-oh. What have we got? All right, everybody's in. Hold up, Josh. Okay, I'm holding up. Chris voted on pick number 16. And was that what I was waiting on for, Cindy? Go ahead and let me know. All right, 33, Joseph, I heard you. All right, thank you, Cindy, for holding me up. The winner is number 28. And I wasn't paying attention, so I'm going to go back and have a look. I see Melinda at 29. That's one away. Roots of Love is too far away. All right. And number 28, or number 9, blah, was Melinda Keith. Yep, I agree, Chris. Melinda was the closest to number 28. Sorry, Roots of Love. You were after Cindy's yup, and that was a confirmation on my question, so. And I think you have voted twice. You did. Only one vote allowed, bud. All right. Let me write down that. And Melinda, did you have my email address for the channel? If so, send me an email with your shipping address and I will get this right off to you. More than happy to. Melinda Keith. Congratulations. And thanks everybody for playing along. We got one more coming up. Why do a giveaway in ones when you can do them in threes? So, what might I want to give away? So I'm going to go ahead and do this amethyst here for one of the pieces of this giveaway. And then I think I'll give away, it's a little beat up, but it's a decent sized chunk of quartz. And I can't guarantee where it came from, but it either came from, I'm pretty sure it came from the Southern California mine, the Ocean View Pala Chief. I went there and dug myself, didn't get a whole lot great. I paid for some pay dirt boxes, and that was one of the items in the pay dirt box. I've had it long enough, and these are the two pieces I'd like to do as the next giveaway. What do you guys think? You like that? Imperfect chords. Jenny likes them, and that amethyst is just, I love that. That thing's just all kinds of sparkly everywhere in there. Nice points in there. So I've got that number picked, and in 3, 2, 1, go ahead and guess 1 through 50. And by the way, hi bro, Charles Allen Lund Jr. It's good to see you this evening. Hopefully work went well. Ooh, look at Jeff and Vicky tag teaming. Good to see you, Vicky. How are you doing? Hope you had a great day. Work wasn't too stressful or anything. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take a sneak peek. Oh, yeah. Alright, so am I holding up? And yes, Vicky, I am doing great. I'm having a good time. I like giving things away. So, am I waiting up for anybody else? Everybody got their guesses in. Between 1 and 50. Vicky was just busy. All right, not too bad. Very nice, Joseph. Send me your address on that email, and maybe I can make a road trip in the future. All right, guys. Looks like everybody's got their guess in, and from what I saw, Mo was the one with number 13. Lucky number 13. I'll go back and have a look myself, though, to make sure. Oh, we got a tie. We're going to have to do a guess off. Do another pick. We got my brother with 13, and we got Mo with 13. Yeah, we got a tie. So, Ma and my brother, Long Beach Lunds. I'm going to pick another number. And this time it'll be between 1 and 20. This is for Ma and this is for Long Beach Lunds. Go ahead and guess now. Between 1 and 20. Got 7 and 13. The number is 17. So Ma is the closest. Congratulations, Ma. So I'm going to slide this door down a little bit. That light was just starting to bling in here. There we go. That's a lot better. So yes, winner 17, Ma. Congratulations. Absolutely. And like I said, it was Jackie that put that email address up there, wasn't it? Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy the goodies. And I'll try to have them sent out, but I don't think I'll get them sent out by Friday. It might end up being Monday or Tuesday of next week, but I will get them out. And of course, it'll help when I get the places to send them to, guys. So thank you for subscribing to my channel, being a part, your continuous viewing of everything I put out or anything I put out. I've got 2 more videos coming out for the indoor gift shop at the Richardson's Rock Ranch. Ma, you want me to give my brother the cords? How nice of you. I will definitely do that for you. I appreciate it. Nope, that was a 2-piece giveaway in that one, the amethyst and the quartz. So yes, if you would like to give that to my brother, I'm sure he would appreciate it and be happy to receive it. All right, bro, have a good night. Say hi to the wife and the kids for me. All right, Ma, I will do that. And as you can see, he does appreciate it. Give me a second. I brought it in just in case. So here's the Vivitar. You got a button here for your 4 different modes. Each one is one of those light up buttons. Your power register is down here, that lights up. This is a joystick that controls this, so you can left, right, up, and down. And you see how that's all spinning. I'm going to hit the power button. There we go. Right now that's in vertical mode. I believe I tapped this button to change the mode. Tap that one. There, my camera just went to vertical mode. And depending on what mode you like, I like the FPV, the first person view. That way I can tilt up and down, but then there's my joystick controls. And I'm pretty sure it was only $49.95. There's the up and down that I get with it. And yeah, it holds it. And then you double tap the mode button, I think it is, and that fully centers it back up to what it's doing. And that's the shutdown with the hold for 3 seconds. Here's the little tripod stand. I don't walk away too far away from it with that small stance there. But it also helps with the extra. Now something else, you download the app for it, and this right here is your stop and start for video. And then when you're in the photography mode, that'll take your pictures for it, a little trigger, which is another cool feature. There's also a toggle that I always seem to forget about over on this side that I just don't quite remember what it does. But it got your standard USB-C charge. And so far I've ran it well over 2 hours and only lost about 1 on the battery level. And there's what the battery level looks like. You hit the mode button and it switches. Well, I like the FPV mode most of all. I haven't tried the other 3 too much. I've pretty much gotten what I've needed out of the one mode. And then a quick tap, change the camera again. Up and down. Left and right. I used this for filming Salt Creek Falls the other day, the walk down there, and a couple of viewpoints have the railing, so I just propped it up on the railing, set the angles right, and I stepped back and smoked a cigarette and had a little safety meeting and let it record for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and I picked it up all nice and smooth and started back on the journey. Like I said, for the price, I am thoroughly happy. If you decide to go to Walmart and get one of these, the biggest piece of information I can give you is when you're running in the horizontal, make sure your phone is centered in the middle of this piece. See how it shows you which way it wants your camera going? if you don't center it in the middle and have it balanced in this item, it'll start beeping at you, and then all of a sudden malfunction, and it'll just drop, and then the camera will be sitting like this, and you have to restart it and redo everything. But if you have it centered in there properly, it won't malfunction at all, and it's worked great. Anytime I'm going walking with any video now, I'm about to put out the Fall River hike in Sun River, Oregon. I start off at the campground, and it takes me about 30 minutes to walk through the woods next to the clear water, showing off some fish, all the way to the spot where it actually flows out of the side of the small hill. And I use the gimbal for it. I've done one gem show with it so far. It adds a little extra weight, but it's not too bad. Yeah, Jenny, multiple different uses. And you should start making videos. It sounds like you're starting some cutting and some polishing. You could definitely make some videos. They aren't as hard as they seem to be, and the editing is a little simpler than, it's actually as hard as you would make it, I would think. I do pretty simple. Everything comes off this phone right here, and I'm even learning new things about how to do that as we speak. It's been kind of fun. I learned on one of my Richardson's gift shop videos that I can double stack music. One of the ways to put music on there is I can start it up and stop it and have a cue in and cue out, and then I can start one at the beginning and it'll run through the entire video. And I decided to try it in the first, so there's two different melodies at the beginning of the video, and it sounded pretty good, so I left it. And so far, got a pretty good response out of the Richardson's Rock Ranch. I enjoyed making that video. It was quite fun, and I couldn't believe how packed their gift shop was. And the biggest way to learn this stuff, Joseph, is out of necessity. When it comes time for you to use it, that's when you're going to have to learn it. And that's going to be me with my voiceovers in my polka dot agate video, because I'm still going to put it up there, and I'm going to tell everybody I screwed it up. I'm making a nice little laugh about it. I think I got some decent video. I'll have to retake a look. Maybe it don't sound as good as I think it does. And by the way, guys, keep an eye out for the secret little goodies that are going to come inside these winners tonight. I don't ever send one piece out, so there'll be a few extras. We got Travis. I'm pretty sure you cut items. And let me ask Melinda, you cut and polish items? And then Ma, I'm pretty sure you cut and polish, but I am not sure. I know you make amazing jewelry, but how about it, Melinda and Ma and Travis? Do you guys all cut, polish? Yeah. There could be 20 Jenny Stone channels out there. And where did that notepad go? There we go. And one more time for the winners, just in case it didn't get written down. TomcatJosh 62477 @gmail.com. Hey, I'm gonna tap on that one. Will it let me? Hey, did that cut out for you guys? I tapped the screen to the link that was shared. It took me straight to Jenny Stone. All right, Jackie, thank you. So Melinda and Travis both cut stuff. And I didn't see Ma's answer. says yes. All right, guys. There'll be a few extra things in there to cut, and I hope you guys like them. And since I'm in the storage unit and have shown you everything cool that I have that's new, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop this live. If you guys want me to go back live for a little bit longer, I'm gonna head back to my spot, and I'll definitely go back and hang out with you guys and start another live. But being in here, I can't use the bathroom, and I'm ready to have a beer because I haven't had one in 4 or 5 days, so I'm gonna have one tonight. And so yeah, what do you guys think? See you guys in about 20 minutes. No more verticals. I agree, Brian. They snuck this one in on me, and I almost canceled it, but I was like, no, I just have to suffer with a live. I know how to do this. And I don't know what to. Speaking of botryoidals, let's show this off. This is one of my coral pieces I bought that were from Florida. Just get all up in them bots for one more last show. I don't know what to do with this piece because you can tell that the entire thing is going to be hollow back there all the way to the end. And that, I mean, if I cut it, I'm going to damage something. And it would have to be just a small cut, barely through the surface, in those 2 little areas to maybe make that a piece. Do I take my chances and smack it with a hammer? Lightly? I wouldn't want to rip through it with a saw, that's for sure. Because those bots, I mean, they're amazing up there too. And Jackie says, just look at it like it is. That was one of the thoughts going through my mind. Of course, I have no way to cut it myself. I have to go to someone else's saw for the moment. So, all right, guys. If I don't see you here in 20 minutes, half hour or so, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. I hope to see you next time, and stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to try not to put it out tomorrow. I'm resisting not putting it out tomorrow, so maybe Friday. You guys have a great night, and like I said, I'll try again here in a little bit.